Giants should be targeting what or whom with that 7th overall pick?
They're going to try to get that guy that kind of fits that new attitude of that Detroit Lion football team.
Brad Holmes, with the staff that he put together, your first round pick of your first draft has to be a hit.
It's been a very, very good process. It's been a fun process. We've got a lot of work done. Everybody's been working extremely hard. I couldn't be more thrilled about the process, where we're at right now, and I feel like we're in great shape right now.
Welcome inside the Cleveland, Ohio-based Draft Hall. We are thrilled to be here in person.
The energy that we're feeling from this crowd is electric, and it just gets your goosebumps going a little bit.
So that is a wonderful thing. 50,000 of them, the entire footprint here for the NFL Draft in Cleveland.
The 2021 NFL Draft is now officially open.
For me, it was excitement. Like, I wasn't nervous, I was excited. Honestly, I kind of felt like a little kid, like Christmas morning. Just that, oh man, you know there's gonna be something good under the tree, you just don't know what it is quite yet.
Not as nervous as I thought I was going to be. You know, we felt good about our process. We felt good about our preparation.
We both had a vision for how we wanted things to go. And so for the most part, going into that weekend, we knew what we wanted to do and how we wanted to handle it. And really, the process to get to that point was what all of that was about.
All the scouts did a tremendous job. From the very first time that, I was put in this chair, they immediately adjusted and did a great job in terms of presenting the information and really owning their areas and being experts.
All right, Pop, you can go and roll.
All right, Mr. Sewell.
You just have to watch this left tackle, Sewell.
Rare to see a guy that big that can move the way Penei Sewell can.
Roll, starter, left tackle or right tackle.
This got to be a starter day one.
Big, he's athletic, he's strong, he's tough.
I think just a really solid player, really consistent execution, both run and pass. Not many holes in this guy. Does things the right way, real high integrity, prideful. The guy's got some juice, high energy, passion on the field.
This is the opportunity. You gotta live for every day.
First of all, he's charismatic. He's got energy, very genuine kid. He's a good kid. He's well raised. He has that perfect blend of swagger, confidence, but humbleness.
And then talking to him, realizing just how mature he is. To be the second youngest player in the NFL, he's very mature and he's very driven.
How would you describe your play style?
Physical, whether it's my athleticism to my strength or whatever it is. At the end of the day, I'm getting hands-on.
I'd love the opportunity to coach you. Just keep working. I'll be greedy. Yeah, I would like to draft you too. Well, good luck with everything. Good luck with your pro day. Good luck with all that. Keep working hard, all right? Tell mom and dad I said hi.
Oh, thank you.
He has a lot of gratitude. He's very thankful, very appreciative for everything. He believes in hard work.
Thought he had a really good workout. Rare feet, rare power and balance. He checked out good, man. He looked like he was 300 pounds and running around like a tight end.
All of those things just got you even more excited about Penei.
That's what really showed up as the player. His attitude, his demeanor, and then just his athletic ability off the edge as it pertains to being tackles in this league. And knowing, like, this guy can handle speed ball. He's big and strong enough to handle a bull rush. Sheila, this is your first
what
draft.
This is where I'm
Technically,
like really
it's your first
it
draft.
is my first draft.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
Yep, it is.
Yep,
we're all in the same boat. We're all in this together.
That's right.
We are.
Exactly right. We went through literally every scenario you can. We covered all our bases, and we felt like we were ready for whatever move transpired or who would be there or who wouldn't be there.
Yeah, the scenario you talked about consistently was always going to be those two guys sitting there. Yeah, absolutely.
The first hurdle was Cincinnati. I mean, that was really the big hurdle we felt like. Once they took Chase, it was like, okay, here we go.
Chase.
Oh, Chase. Got it.
You can prepare all you want, but curveballs are going to come, the unexpected. You just got to just kind of trust your process, trust your gut.
In a minute, you talk yourself into the fact that he'll be there for you. All of a sudden, you'll flip like that, flip on a dime, and be like, there's no way Sewell gets to us. There's no stinking way. It's almost like we knew we were going to get him. We didn't know, but we had a real good feeling Miami was not going to take Sewell.
They're not getting Sewell. They're not going to take him. I don't think they'll take him. I don't either. I think it's what you said, though, Brad. They're looking for somebody to come up there. Now, they might have somebody. They don't want to go too far, though. They don't want to go too far back. I know Minnesota is going to tackle.
Had some decisions to make, obviously, to stay where we're at.
What happens if we move up? What's it going to cost to move up? And relative to the player we can get, is it worth it? What if none of these guys are here that we feel like are top 10 type players? Do we trade back?
Hey, this is yeah. Okay. Yeah, no problem.
When there was a moment after we got off the phone with another team, and now it was just kind of those moments of just waiting and seeing what Miami was going to do. It was probably about 2 or 3 minutes where you're just like, okay, what's going to happen here?
Pick his in. We're on the clock.
It was pretty tense. It was, and that's what makes the draft fun.
And so if you want to know what it was like this. That's what it was like. We're looking at the ticker across the board from the league. We're just waiting for Miami to make their pick.
When he fell to us, couldn't have been more thrilled.
Waddle. Yeah, that couldn't have worked any better, my friend. Oh my God. Oh, that's outstanding.
And I think what made it that much more special, of course, it's because this is our first time to do it as a group.
Dan's first year as full-time head coach, my first year as GM. Sheila's really first draft, as principal.
So awesome.
There was so much that went into a player of Panay's caliber falling to us and what he's going to do for our franchise.
I think everybody really felt like they had a hand in it. That's what we wanted. That was the reason we did all this.
And it was genuine, it was authentic, and those moments are hard to recapture. You really can't. You just got to be there.
I'm going to go and call this kid. Yeah. Panay, it's Brad Holmes, GM with the Detroit Lions.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hey, I told you I'd follow up with you, man. You ready to be a Lion?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, we're about to pick you here, man. Congratulations, man. Hey, it's one pride over here, man. We want you in this pride, all right? You're going to be a big part of what we're doing going forward, all right, man?
Yes, sir. You won't
all right, man. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. You did what you can, man. Hey, let me get you.
Panay was very emotional, but I had to hold back emotions, and it is like you kind of catch yourself, and it's like, wow, I'm actually, I've watched so many other general managers make that call, and then now you're actually doing it, and then you hear Panay, like, he's getting emotional, you hear his family just erupting, and you just can't, and, really just more so happy for him.
The kid was excited, and I think he was just trying to hold back his own emotions.
Big man.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, we are fired up, my friend. Hey, you're gonna change the culture for us, man. We're gonna build this thing around guys like you. You hear me? You come in and play just like you've been playing, man. You come in to compete, man. You be just as nasty and dirty as you've been, and you're gonna help us turn this thing around. We're gonna be winners, man. All right? You're the building block. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
what you feel and see is just raw excitement and raw emotion. And we all felt the same way, but we all expressed it in different ways. Like for me, there was nothing abnormal about the reaction. Like there was nothing abnormal about what Brad did.
You know, you heard a lot of people saying, you know, well, look, man, act like you've been there before, or, you know, and I said, well, actually, I hadn't been there before.
Just a minute here. All right, brother.
Wow! That's a very exciting draft room.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding.
Can't wait to get you here. You know, it's right. Help us turn this thing around. So we know you're going to.
Thank you again.
Great. Well, we can't wait to see you. Congratulations, and we're thrilled. Take care. We'll see you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.
That's a cornerstone pick right there, Brad. That's a cornerstone pick. Outstanding. That is outstanding. All right, I'm heading home. That's it. Yeah, that's excellent. There they are, the Pilgrim. There's Crack Man. Crack Man. That is awesome. That's awesome.
With the 7th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Penei Sewell, tackle, Oregon.
Oh, love it. Hank is probably happy. Oh, yeah, I already got texted. He's like, I'm going to come in there and kiss you guys. I've got every old line coach in the league texting me right now. Great pick. I love that guy.
What up? I'm a Lion. I came in, family atmosphere, everybody opening with open arms and really greeting me with all love.
Welcome home, brother. Welcome home. Family is one of those things to them that is of high importance. And so we'd heard those, but then when you're able to meet them, meet his parents, man, you can see why he's the man that he is, because he's come from a good crew now.
I'm excited. I can't wait to put the helmet on, the pads on, and run through somebody. Yes, sir! We in the deep!
Who is that? This is Dan Campbell. Saints just tried to call you, I think.
Dan just hung up on him?
Yeah, I think I accidentally. Oh, they hung up on him. Well, there's only 80 lines on there, so I didn't know which one to hit. As soon as you said this is Dan Campbell, I don't know. They're like,
those moments leading up to the second round, it was still a lot of strategy and, you know, going through scenarios and processing.
Would you be happy with either of those, Brad? Or, yeah, either one.
I'm good with either one. For whatever reason, I'm partial to Washington. There was a couple of times where leading up to the draft, I wrote on the board, man, if you could come away with this guy and you write Sewell and this guy, Onwuzurike, and, you know, and I'd written those up, and we had talked about those, because those are two guys that we had identified.
This guy's got good initial quickness to penetrate. I like his hand use. I think he's got quick hands to jolt and stack O-linemen.
Toughness, athleticism, character's clean. I like this guy.
Does he have any versatility, in your opinion, in terms of across the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, I think he does, and he played there. He played nose, 4-eye, 3-tech. You know, he played all over. I think he's got some versatility, no doubt.
Levi was the guy that we had targeted, that we had made attempts for to try to trade back up into the first round. Washington.
I thought he was going to go the back of the first, and then at a minimum early second. I was like, there's no way we're going to get this guy.
Joe, short try. All right, you guys. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh no! Dan and I went through a lot of different scenarios, but there are still some tense moments there because it's the unknown of what's going to happen.
There was plenty of guys in that room, people that have experience. John Dorsey being one of them was like, listen, sit tight. You know, just trust the process. It'll, you know, let the board come to you. And to Brad's credit, he held on.
I called Terry and Chris and told them we're staying put.
Okay. You all right? Got it. Brad, he's going to be sitting there. We won't have to move. He's going to be right there for us. Exactly. We're going to will it into existence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He's going to be right there. I'm a person who strongly believes in you will it to happen. And so I was willing it to happen. That's what I was doing. I kind of think that way. So even though I really didn't feel like he would be there, I was like, you know what, this guy belongs with us, and we're gonna will this into existence. And so that's what I was doing. I did that with a lot of guys, and you know what, it worked out. Maybe I did have something to do with it. I'm just glad that we were able to come to the decision to stay put, and sometimes the draft gods just smile on you, and they did, and we were able to land Levi. And
with the 41st pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Levi Onwuzurike, defensive tackle, Washington.
There's the disruption, there's the production, everything you want. He's got an incredibly quick get-off and gets his hands on you so quickly, one-on-one. I mean, good luck.
There's a block. It was Onwuzurike that did it.
This one's blown up. Levi Onwuzurike.
Big boy. Man, I'm doing phenomenal. Now that we got you, let me tell you something. We got a big piece on the offensive line. Now we got our D-line, man. You're going to come in here and you're going to compete and help us win championships, brother. You're our guy.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
This is so exciting. Oh my gosh, as Coach said, we were holding our breath. Every pick, Coach kept saying, just stay there.
Hey, I appreciate y'all coming to get me. I'm ready to be over there. I'm ready to be over there.
I think there was a little bit like, wow, man, we were really able to get our guys. Hey, good call, man, everybody. Sit tight. That was excellent. You guys are right. I'm glad I said that.
Every player we acquire, whether free agency in the draft, guys that we love, guys that we're excited about, and I've always said all along, we're going to pick the best football player. You know, I didn't think that where we are at as a team and as a roster that we really had the luxury to be selective and not pick the best football player.
Oh yeah, we love this guy. He's got potential for interior rush. That's right. They don't get a receiver.
Well, we'll still look at all of those receivers.
They just got Brown last year. I'm going to say no.
USC kid.
I'm going to say no.
All of those kids, so we'll still be in a position to get one because of the depth of that position. Because here, really McNeil's the only real nose tackle. When Aleem was there, it was that perfect marriage of, you know, best football player that we love versus there was a need as well.
Hello?
Aleem.
Hey, what's up?
I'm doing great, man. You ready to be a Lion?
Yeah, for sure.
McNeil was another one that we talked about. He was another one of those, man, week before the draft, you draw it up like, oh, here's Sewell, here's Onwuzurike, and what if you were able to get McNeil too? And we got him.
What's up, kid? Congratulations.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it so much. I really do.
Listen, man, you fit here perfectly for us, man. Everything you're about and what you are, you got a ton of upside. You just come in here and compete. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
When it did happen, it was the best moment in the world, but it didn't look like it. I was just so shook that Detroit called me. Wow, okay, I'm lying now. I can't even explain that. Like, I've never had that feeling before in my life.
Adding to the trenches, we knew when you saw Dan Campbell get in that room and he's sitting in there talking about biting kneecaps, they were going to go big guys, and that's what they've done in this draft with Penei Sewell, Levi Onwuzurike, and now with Aleem McNeil.
Hello.
Is that right now? Big boy.
With the 72nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Aleem McNeil, defensive tackle, NC State.
Superpowers, play strength, two-gap ability, shed, effort, toughness, and tackling.
I thought the pro day was pretty solid there. Just seeing it on tape. This guy's, I think, got ability. I think you have a pretty good player.
When you watch him maneuver and move and take an edge, and you're like, okay, this kid I think is going to be able to do some pass rush now too. This isn't just some anchor for the run game. Like, I think there's more to this kid. We all do.
Probably one of the coolest things about when they were showing his baseball clips, you know, just the guy at the big boy at the plate just kind of stroking him was pretty cool.
That's not slow pitch softball either.
Oh, yeah. What about that?
But he was another guy we absolutely loved. Man, we're thrilled to have him too now.
Dude, I love we're getting players that we love. Absolutely. We are getting players we absolutely love.
He's just, has ability to go outside and play.
There was a cluster of players that we're looking at, but then Iffy was just standing, on top of those players.
He's an outside player. He's a starter ability. He's long, he can mash up, he can run, he's quick.
We never thought he would be sitting there. I mean, I'm shocked. We're still shocked. I mean, that he didn't go in the second round is unbelievable. You couldn't ignore it.
It just seems like he was just kind of just waving at us.
Oh, just staring at us.
Waiting to hear my name called, I was kind of nervous. I was anxious, throughout the night, and I kind of stopped watching a little bit.
Stay. Talk to him, stay. Stay put.
Stay put.
Although it's just a name on a card, but it's just like, look, like, don't F this up, man. Like, I'm right here. And so I kind of saw him and saw the wave and heard him. And I said, let me just go ahead and just make this pick.
Pitches in, we're on the clock.
Go down to 130. From 2 future ones. Yeah, no, I think we're going to stay that. I think we're going to pick.
Iffy. It's Brad Holmes, GM with Detroit Lions. How you doing, man?
When I got the call, and I seen the area code, and I seen Detroit came up, so I immediately knew who it was. So I was really excited when that happened.
I said, if you ready to be a Lion, and he was like, man, I've been ready.
Then actually just waiting to see it on TV was even crazier.
The Detroit Lions select Ifeatu Melifonwu, defensive back, Syracuse.
He's going to be a great scheme fit, great addition. It's hard to find big guys at a premium position like Iffy and what he's going to be able to bring.
He's a guy who's willing to do a little dirty work when need be, but yet, man, you can watch him cover. You can watch him press in coverage. You can watch him play off. And then you realize he's 6'2", 205. And so the athlete and the hips to be that size and be able to flip, it's rare.
Thanks so much. Okay, congratulations. Bye-bye. right, great job, Brad.
Very good,
Well,
very
what a
good.
day.
Everybody felt good about it. I remember Iffy, I did call him the next day after we drafted him. He did relay to me how cool it was when he spoke with Aubrey.
You go by a nickname? And your homies call you anything specific?
Yeah, people call me Iffy. Yeah, I talked to Coach Pleasant. It was a very good meeting, probably the best meeting I've ever had.
Do you have any other questions for me before I let you go?
I already know you guys got some Nigerians on your team already in the secondary. What would your advice be, just to me, an incoming rookie coming in, even if I go to the Lions or not?
I think you do have a large upside, but you don't be surprised if people ask you to do a lot of things because you can, but you can't be thinking so much that you paralyze your ability.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Anybody that was on our board, we knew what the character was. We knew that they were our type of guys. They love football, they're hardworking, but he was another guy we absolutely loved, and we got him.
It's a great day's work right there for yourself. Great day's work. Great job, everybody.
Started day 3, coolest phone call ever. Mrs. Ford calls me. She said, hey, look, I know everybody wants, wide receivers and those skill position guys, but you need those big guys. You need those offensive linemen, defensive linemen. And when she said that, it really touched my soul. I'll never forget this call for the rest of my life.
That night and then early morning going into the third, we really highlighted 2 guys we were going after. That's Brad. Brad said, man, look, who do we like? Here they are. And Brad had already started maneuver like, all right, let's get in position where we can get both those guys.
Going into it, Amon-Ra was still on the board then, and I said, is there a way to come away with him and Derek Barnes? We had 112 and 153, so made some calls prior to, was able to strike a deal with Andrew at Cleveland to just get 112 and 113.
And then depending on who they get, then we'll call Cleveland, and it may be one of those, who do we want, type deals. Here we go.
Those moments again, will he be there? You're still waiting because you don't know if one of those guys are going to be gone.
And we got them, both of them back to back. It was awesome. I mean, it was freaking awesome.
Nice. Okay, so go ahead. Let's go for it. Go ahead. Hey, Drew, congratulations. Yeah, Jay's just calling in right now. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, yep.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Congratulations, man. We're about to pick you right here, man, okay? All right, man, you'll be a big part of what we're doing going forward, man. You're going to catch passes from Jared Goff, man, and hey, we're excited, man, all right?
The Detroit Lions select Amon-Ra St. Brown, wide receiver, USC.
To finally be drafted, I think was an awesome feeling. To have the Lions, pick on me was amazing. Finally, being in the NFL, it's been a dream of mine for a long time, so I'm excited to get to work.
What's up, man? Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And you're going to my hometown, too.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
All that hard work you put in, brother,
Yes, sir.
off.
Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you.
Yeah, and then now you got a lot more to do.
Yes, sir. Just starts right now.
That's right. Starts right now. We'll
Yes, sir.
celebrate today and tonight.
Yeah.
And then we got to hit it again tomorrow.
He adds grit, toughness, his explosiveness. He's a dog. He's just going to be a great addition. It fits Dan's vision for what he wants as a football player.
I like this guy's athleticism. I do like the hands. He's got good catching skills. His dad is a 2-time Mr. Universe.
This is one of the best slot receivers in the draft. The Detroit Lions are getting a fantastic player.
How quickly do you think he would be able to contribute if we did have him on the team?
I do think he'd upgrade the overall talent of our wide receiver core. And then the mental learning, they say this kid's one of the smartest players on the team.
Talk me through this route for you.
The guy inside of me, his job is to take the safety out, run that safety off and create that one-on-one for me. And then, my job on this is just to, go step on his toes and win.
It's not just picking a wide receiver, pick that wide receiver in Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Kid, I remember you talking about Derek Barnes. Amon-Ra St. Brown. This is going to mix it up. This guy is a good blocker.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He's another ass kicker.
Yeah. No doubt.
As a wide receiver.
And that's the first thing you got to be able to do to be a receiver to play special teams. You have to have the right attitude, and he does. So.
And then to follow it up with the Derek Barnes.
You know how I feel about Barnes. I love Barnes. Okay.
Superpower for Derek would be his athletic ability, play speed. He's explosive. This guy can run sideline to sideline, good range, shows good close ability in short area, can tackle.
You know, love the high effort, active pass rushing type stuff, and you know, I do think he gives you a little bit of value on the edge. Just a kind of a physical, heavy-handed type player.
This guy's a good worker. He has some leadership ability. It's more rah-rah, because he always, you know, he's a big energy guy.
Hey, Derek, it's Brad Holmes, GM of Detroit Lions. How you doing, man? Are you ready to be a Lion, man?
DB, congratulations. And you're gonna come in here and make a name for yourself. All right, you're gonna set a tone just like the rest of these big boys we brought in, but you're gonna anchor it in the middle, man. You gotta come in and earn your right, and you get in there and compete, help us on special teams, and let's go do something in this division.
With the 113th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Derek Barnes, linebacker from Purdue.
He was another one, was no brainer for us. Like, he belongs with us. He's our fit. He's our type of guy.
Hey!
It was perfect. You did a great job.
You did great. You certainly make us look all better. I can tell you that.
This is amazing. That was such a cool trade. Yeah, yeah, you really are. That is.
We just get players we love. That's all. That's all we're doing. Hope they got grit. Oh, they got grit. Oh, good job. Golly, that's excellent. Now we got 146 picks between us and
You know, when we got to 257, you know, with Jamar there, again, he was a guy that we still had on our draft board, and a guy that, you know, we had a lot of affinity for and like for. He brings an element of instincts, vision. He's a natural zone runner. He's slippery.
Was at the pro day, caught the ball well. You know, he was smooth and efficient. But one really, I think for me, is trust the tape.
You gotta watch the tape more than the pro day. This guy,
you know, really good vision, run instincts, and run production.
Kid runs strong. He's instinctive. He is tough.
The way we fuse and marry analytics and the scout intuition to it, he had the third highest telemetry play speed from all running backs. So you saw the home run speed on tape.
Who you going after?
I'm the judge's Washington State.
He's your highest rated player.
Damn right.
Sometimes the draft the decisions get made for you.
With the 257th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jamar Jefferson, running back, Oregon State. Welcome to the Pride, Jamar.
Once we got Jefferson, we were attacking free agency, the college free agent world.
From Wake Forest, wide receiver. We'd be doing backflips if we got him as a free agent.
Oh,
backflips. I would literally do a backflip.
We were on with some of these players. Our scouts were on with the agents, and we were just, man, we were going after it.
We got, for Drake Jackson, when Dorsey negotiated, we're good as off the agent.
No, you did it. I just closed it.
You're the closer, Charlie Sheen, come in.
Great guy, second. Is that done? That's done?
What happened?
Yeah, I got the same contract.
Here we go. Dude said he's on the Nebraska kid.
He's a special team player.
Mills?
Yeah, Mills is.
You said you got him locked up?
Yes, sir. He's locked up. So,
got him?
Yes.
You got me. Good work.
Cheers.
We felt like we really came away with some good college free agents, like quality free agents that can come in here and compete a little bit.
This guy's calling card is his size, his catching skills. He can run routes. He has good instincts.
He is competitive. He works. He watches extra film.
I did like the athlete. He's an easy mover. I thought he was instinctive in there. He was tough.
This kid is a big kid. He does have the ability to go up and get it.
All the scouts did a tremendous job. They are truly the bloodline of the personnel department. It's a machine that doesn't run without them.
Good size, length, well-built, muscular frame on this guy, pretty lean body type.
Superpower, I see him. I think it's his toughness, ability to make the tough catch in traffic, good catching skills.
Really one of the best guys I've seen out west at LOT in a while.
What had been started with Brad and his crew, which extended to the coaches, myself being a part of it, was, man, we identified these guys that we really, really loved.
This organization, why should we draft you?
I think you guys should draft me because I'm going to be someone who's going to go out there and compete in everything that I do and make an impact, for your organization. I'm going to do whatever it takes to, make an impact and help the team win a Super Bowl.
If I told you you got to pick 3 words to describe yourself as a football player, what would you say?
Brave. Brave is a good word, because I'm a little undersized, out there, but I'm the biggest one, you know what I'm saying? I'm brave because I'm going to go at whoever.
I truly believe it's about the fight of the dog and not the dog in the fight. So.
Exactly, Coach.
These guys we really, really love. Those are players in the first round, players in the second round, it's players in the third round. It's all the way to free agency.
What do you think you bring into the offense to be able to impact the offense?
I take a lot of pride in catching the ball. So I feel like I have some good hands. I just feel like a guy that's want to get you first downs and put points on the board.
But hey, what's your expectations going into this year?
Not to rush anything, but to kind of just let things play into place. But at the end of the day, when I cross that line, make my presence known and felt that I'm here to contribute to whatever the team needs.
What would your teammates say about you?
Great leader, on and off the field. Make sure I do everything right. Not afraid to call a meeting. I check up on my teammates. I think they have nothing to say but good things about me.
But I really like the way you play, man. I feel great about your knowledge of the game.
We truly believe, Dan and myself, that everything's got to be a collaborative effort, and the coaching staff did a phenomenal job throughout the entire draft process.
I thought what he did for me as a coach, it was inspirational. Like, it inspired the hell out of me. It inspired the hell out of me to want to be as good as I can be for him.
What you feel great about is that Dan and myself, we were picking players of how we were preaching things. These are the guys that we love. These are the guys that we're excited about.
Everything that we do, that's going to be our foundation. This is our team. These are our picks. This was our move, and for our vision of how we wanted to go, I felt like it was better than perfect.
We believe in hard work. We pride ourselves in hard work, and hopefully we'll keep building this team the right way.